Hello, class of 2026. I am Audra Rester. I will be your school principal when you come to Oxford Middle School. I have with me some amazing people that I want them to introduce themselves to you now.
Good morning, Neil Burton, Assistant Principal at Oxford Middle School, mainly in charge of 7th graders next year.
Good morning, Ms. Yolanda Dudley, one of the school counselors at Oxford Middle School next year.
We have some information for you as you and your parents start making decisions about your future. There's a lot of information certainly to share for you. You are going to be referred to as the class of 2026 from now on, as 2026 will be your year of graduation. Parents, that's right. They have 6 years and 12 semesters left of their undergrad or their OSD career. So I know that seems like a long time away, but it's really going to come here very, very quickly. And so we thought we'd give you some information that can help you make some decisions as for the next 6 years.
The first thing we're going to talk about is the traditional diploma option. That is a diploma option that every student at Oxford Middle School is working towards. As you can see here, there are 24 total Carnegie units required for a traditional diploma, and they give you a rundown of each course, each section, and how many Carnegie units you will need. We will talk about the additional electives that you see at the bottom of the screen. We will talk about those later in the presentation, and we'll also talk about each of the English and the math, the science and social studies, all later in the presentation, and how it pertains to 7th graders. There are 3 endorsements. The first endorsement there is called the academic endorsement. It's slightly different from the traditional diploma. You need 26 credits instead of 24, and the courses are slightly different. There are additional courses that you'll need. There's also additional information like GPA has to be higher. Some AP courses have to be taken. So there's a slight difference in what you need for this academic endorsement. None of these endorsements are in stone. These can change, especially as you go throughout your high school years. All you have to do is talk to your school counselor, and they can move you forward. The next endorsement is the distinguished academic endorsement. Of course, it takes 28 credits to get this endorsement. You can see the list of courses there. You'll need some additional math and some additional electives. There's the difference. And your GPA, of course, is different. It's a 3.0. And the amount of AP courses is different as well. The last one is the career and technical endorsement. You have a specific amount of CTE electives that you will need to take in Carnegie units. The GPA and the CTE courses are the main difference in this endorsement. These are all things that you don't need right now, but you do need to know about. The alternate diploma option is just a part of it. There's 2 diploma options, traditional and alternate. Most students are working towards the traditional diploma. And no one is working towards the alternate diploma for the most part.
At Oxford Middle School, by the time you leave as an 8th grader, you will have earned your computer credits. So you're going to take Cyber Foundations 2 next year as a 7th grader. That is a Carnegie unit, Carnegie bearing course. And so that also means that it starts your GPA. So that's one of your Carnegie units. You will, no matter what math you take as an 8th grader, it will be a Carnegie bearing course. It doesn't matter, Math 8, algebra, geometry, all of them are Carnegie bearing courses. Of course, Mississippi Studies is a half a unit, and then World Geography. That's every student here at Oxford Middle School. You are going to have some options for electives here at the middle school. Should you choose to take health as an 8th grader, that is a Carnegie bearing class that is required for you to graduate from any school in Mississippi. You can also get your PE credit. The technology credit is the Cyber Foundation that you're going to take next year. And you can also elect to take visual arts. Those are all classes that can check a box for you, no matter what your diploma option is going to be. Those are certainly classes that I highly suggest that you consider taking here at the middle school.
As a 7th grader, you have several required courses. Your day is a 7-period day here at Oxford Middle School. And of course, you will be taking English, math, science, social studies. You'll also be taking Cyber Foundations 2, which will build on what you've learned in Cyber Foundations 1. A PE requirement can be met with one or a combination of the following. So you could be in PE, or you could be in an athletic sport for the year, or 2 different ones for each semester, or color guard or band would also count as a PE requirement. But that is a state requirement that all students will have a PE. As far as math, we will be working with the teachers at Oxford Intermediate School and the leadership there to determine which math that students will be placed in based on the information that we have, the data that we collect. So you will be in one of these 3 math courses, as you can see on this screen. So you will be selecting one of these elective courses for your 7th grade year. Foundations of Journalism, which is a credit course, Computer Science and Engineering, Orchestra, Advanced Chorus you would need to try out with Mr. Cavazel, Band, Color Guard, or Avid. And if you are interested in Avid, you must apply, and you may have heard about that and been talked to about that while at OIS. And then there are some elective, some semester courses that would also be possible. So these are, you would have to choose 2 of these because you would need one for each semester. You've got Advanced Contemporary Lit, Creative Writing, General Music, Leadership and Self-Management, Basics of Art, Basics of Theater, or Student Tutoring. Student Tutoring is a very small group. Usually I think it's about 12 kids total. And so, but that you must apply for that and then you'll be chosen. So you would not be able to choose that one necessarily. You know, you'll be told if you made it, and it'll be added to your schedule.
So there are a few ways for you to stay connected with us. We have the OMS Facebook page. You can always email any of the administration or myself. CNN. It's also a place to get information from. The Parent Resource page, Parent Schoology page. We post things to these pages on a regular basis. We have the OMS Middle School website. You can go to the guidance page and pick up any of this information. It's all there here on the screen. The middle school, the Parent Resources is where you will get the course guidebook. There's a how-to video for registration there. There's also a ton of other information, dates and important things that you might need to know. Of course, throughout the year, we will update things, and this is the go-to place for things that will come out, new information that you need to know. So you can see there's a variety.
So students, I know you may be having, you may not know what classes you would like to take next year. You heard Ms. Dudley refer to a course guidebook. All of that is located on her webpage. I highly suggest you go and read the little blurbs there. Maybe talk to some other people who are, you might know some upperclassmen, some current 7th graders or a current 8th grader, and ask them what class they took and what did they enjoy. There's a lot of opportunities for you, but you are starting to start your secondary career. So I want you to view how to register. This will be the first time that you have actually had to go into Power School and register for some classes or choose some classes for yourself. There is a video that is on Ms. Dudley's webpage on how to do that. It's a pretty simple process. You log into your Power School, and on Monday, the 20, what day is that? 27th, guys? Is that April the 27th? Is that Monday? We're going to have it open for you and for you to start choosing your classes. Now, just because you click a button and you submit doesn't mean that it's done. We're not going to close it until May the 8th. Let's say you make a decision on April the 27th and then you read about something else you're a little more interested in, then May the 1st, you can go in and change it again. You can keep submitting and changing until May the 8th. That is when we will close out and we will start the process of figuring out the actual master schedule. If you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out to myself or to Miss Dudley or to Mr. Burton. You can certainly, we don't have Miss McGaha here. She is one of our assistant principals as well, but she'll be looping up with the current 7th graders. She'll be looping up with the 8th grade next year. And so you'll certainly meet her next year as well. But this is an amazing opportunity for you. We wish you were here. I'm sitting in your commons next year. Wish you were here so that you could see the building and take a tour. But as it is, I'm so proud of you for staying safe. Be sure and finish strong at Oxford Intermediate School. And we look forward to seeing you next year. Have a great day.
Bye.